Chad submitted a cocktail for today. It's called the Pink Bonnet. What do you guys feel about salmonella? We got egg whites. This episode sponsored by Stefan, Joseph, Linda, Ray, and Amy, and many others. Thanks for supporting the show. You can show your support by donating at everydaydrinkers.com/donate. Welcome to Common Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Schomer. Today we're making the Pink Bonnet. This recipe has gin. There it is. We're using this. This is the last one I've reviewed. American Dry Gin. I can't remember. I'd have to watch the video. But
it's American, so it's got to have that orangey flavor to it.
Yeah. I don't know. It's got some juniper going on right there. Let me tell you what. So we've got gin, 1.5 ounces. What are we going to put this in? This looks like a cocktail that can go in a cocktail glass, especially since it says to use. We got a dry shake to emulsify. We're emulsifying today.
There's a word for you.
You only emulsify with the door closed. So what we've got is 1.5 ounces of gin, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, a 3/4 ounce, which are pre-measured, of lemon juice. Damn, I wish I could get that right. We've got 2 dashes of grenadine or raspberry liqueur, depending on what color you're looking for. Chambord here. And egg white, 1. So it should have a nice creamy head. All these weird words today. So we're going to start with lemon juice. We're going to dry shake all the contents without ice.
Did you get the white?
Egg white?
And the egg? Like, did you try for real?
As opposed to fakely?
The egg beaters, which is
I didn't use egg beaters, no. That's real egg. Egg whites, though, are still yellow.
Yeah.
What can I say?
That's weird.
Yeah, well,
you get a funky egg.
There's still a yolk. There's still a yolk.
We're going to have to get more eggs, too.
Yeah, that was the last one, so I was very careful with that egg.
We need them for dinner this week.
I did not know this. That's okay. I forgot half the dinners for the week anyway. Just do a little dash. Let's say 1/4 ounce. We might change that up, depending. Depending on what?
The color.
So, that's going to come out the same because it's clear.
It's not clear.
The gin.
Oh.
Egg whites are pretty heavy.
Gross.
Yeah. So I'm not liking the color there. We're gonna keep dashing until we get some sort of color out of this thing. Oh, we got a brown egg.
Yay. Should have left it yellow. You can have yellow eggs, you know.
I can?
Yeah, when you dye the eggs, there's yellow.
It's just kind of boring for a drink like this. Oh, crap. Forgot. When it's emulsifying, it doesn't... I poured it all over me. It doesn't make a good seal. Seal butter! Isn't that a band? Seal?
It's a guy. I don't think it's a band.
Okay. Well, I am now soaked in what can only be considered salmonella egg poisoning. Egg poisoning. Egg poisoning. I think we got a phone call. So you got that niceness going on. Now we're going to do it again. This time with some... what do you call it? Ice.
Alright. Bye-bye.
I'm really kind of sticky now at this point. Shake it up! There we go. As sticky as possible. There's sugar. There's things that just... I am not feeling like... Whoa! This is really cool looking.
It's white now. Kind of. Looked white when you were pouring it. It doesn't look white in the glass.
No. That's cool.
It's kind of ugly.
Yeah. Okay. I'd suggest some of this action. Throw a little in there. See what it does if it sits on the top.
You're gonna get the weirdest taste ever.
Why? Because it's got raspberry. There's not a lot of raspberry in there. See? Now you can get your pinkness. Stir it up a little bit. Get a nice pink to it. Go with the
Grenadine's probably better than.
Go with the grenadine. It's just so bright. I'm just sticky. So very bright. Go with that. You're going to get a better color than the Chambord, which at this point is kind of a little more purplish brown. And I think you're just going to... We'll stir a little bit after we take our initial sip. It smells a little bit like gin. Little juniper. So,
Yeah, that it does a better color job.
Yeah, that looks better. I'm so on the border of whether this is sweet or sour. I think it's a little bit more sour. It does have a little more. It has 3/4 of an ounce of the lemon and only a half ounce of the sugar. So it starts out sweet, and you're like, oh, sweet juniper flavor, and then kind of digs into a sour juniper flavor. The gin is persistent throughout the whole thing. I don't think it's over juniper. It's floral, which I believe that is floral. Coriander, which is what's in here. So your gin will definitely kind of change the style and overall flavor profile of this drink. It is a gin-based drink, but I'm telling you, when you emulsify egg whites, the top is just beautiful. That head will stay on there for a while, like that. Probably good 30 minutes. Well, maybe not 30, but long enough that drink should be gone before the foam just goes away. So gin-based drink, but the creaminess, the smoothness, it is a little more luxury gin. There's just a lot of neat, slightly sour flavors going on here. But again, you've got to be a gin fan, I think, to really appreciate this. Or go with the New Amsterdam, as Jennifer would, to get a little more citrus note and a little less juniper and coriander type thing. So that is the pink bonnet. Thank you, Chad, for that. Definitely looks pink now that we've remedied the situation. Pretty cool. EverydayDrinkers.com. It's Friday, so Easter's coming up. We have one more drink for Easter Sunday. This time,
We're liquefying Peeps.
Yeah. It's the Peep Shooter. You're going to want to go out and get yourself some Dr. McGillicuddy's raw vanilla for some vanilla.
That stuff is pretty good.
It is. It's like vanilla in a glass. I guess it is vanilla in a glass. Whipped vodka. You're going to want those two things. Question of the day. What are your thoughts on themed cocktails? Not just your classics, not just the stuff we typically do, tropical stuff, but themed for Easter, Valentine's Day.
4th of July.
4th of July. Your birthday. I was
Christmas.
trying to... Christmas cocktails. Cinnamons and... What do we got for birthday? Oh, where is it? Birthday cakes. Just drink this on your birthday.
Get wasted.
Get wasted. Also consider we're going to rim our next shooter with sugar. So get yourself some sugar as well.
To liquefied Peeps. Peeps have sugar on the outside.
Yes, they do. EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.
And lick Peeps.
And lick Peeps. My crotch is sticky.
Thanks for sharing. Some things people don't want to know.
My hands are sticky, my crotch is sticky.
Well, that just goes to show.
Damn, a good shot.
You've been doing something that's not right.
Or it's perfect.